Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of The Longing. It is time to resume my duties. We are 8 minutes. All right, so maybe I didn't time this quite right, but we can wait 8 minutes, y'all. We can wait 8 minutes. No problem. I wasn't even sure, so I'm recording this a couple of days after the last episode you saw, and I wasn't planning on recording tonight. I thought maybe I would have the opportunity some night this week to record. Yeah, come over here. And I just hope that it happened around this time. I remembered that I was aiming for like 9:17 at night, and it's currently 9:14. So here I am. My Pathfinder game got canceled, and then I was watching Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez play Among Us on Twitch, although they hadn't really started yet. And then I was like, well, it's almost 9:17. I better. Might be my only opportunity this week to actually play The Logging since my game was canceled. So here we are. Hey everyone, it's nice to have you here with me. I've not played Among Us at all. I've seen it a little bit. Civilian invited me to play with her, and I was like, I don't want to play, but like with a bunch of other people, and I don't like playing games with strangers. So I don't think I like if someone was like, hey, you want to play Among Us with like all of your coworkers that you're really close to, I would say, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. But if it's like, oh, two people that you know, and then like six people that you've never met, no, that's too much anxiety for me. So even though the game I'm sure it's fun, but I just don't have that. I just don't like, it's like going to a cocktail party and talking to people you don't know and feeling kind of forced to make chit chat. I don't know. I just have anxiety about it, which is why you don't see me playing games like that very often. So in theory, in 6 minutes and 40 seconds, something should happen. I'm not exactly sure what, but something should. Not only is it the turn of an hour, it's the turn of an entire day, which is very exciting. Hopefully it's not something like what happened last episode where all of a sudden I had to quickly try to pick something up in a very limited amount of time and then fail to do so. Hopefully nothing like that, but we'll see. We'll see. So with 6 minutes to spare, I don't know, I still wonder about this machine here, this like bone grinding machine, but I don't think there's anything we can actually do with it at this point. And the crystal that was down here, we've already gotten. I don't think there are any more secrets around here, except for, as we have heard, a stork returning around the turn of the hour or the day. So we'll wait and see what's up there, what happens. And yeah, that's it. I should have thought of something to talk about, because we're just waiting here, like not moving, not doing anything. Yeah, you know what? I guess I have been to like, I've had friends that have had like board game nights, and you go over to a friend's house or apartment, usually apartment, always apartment, until yeah, oh no, yeah. I guess sometimes now that I live in the suburbs, but I don't do it very often anymore. They'll probably have other people there that are their friends and you don't really know. And I guess sometimes that's fine. That can be fun. That can be okay. But it's a gamble, because you might really hate some of those people. And you're trusting your friend that like, oh, if you're friends with them, then hopefully you'll get along with their other friends, but not always the case. You just, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's okay sometimes, but it's different when it's just a video game, or computer game. You don't see a face. You don't really get to know anything else about them. It just might as well be some like 8-year-old kid. Not that there's anything wrong with being 8 years old, but just like they're no one, like they're anyone to you, and they could treat you however you want without consequence. They don't, they're not beholden to their host. It's just different. I don't like it. Arrgh. Um, oh, I know what I watched my first last night. Yeah, last night I was talking to my wife, and we were trying to get our Google Home to make like cat purring noises, and it didn't understand what it was. And we tried. I'm not going to go into why we were trying to do this, but then all of a sudden we were like, maybe there are cat purring noises on YouTube. So I looked up on YouTube, and yeah, there were all these videos of just like hours and hours of cat purr noises, and a lot of them were labeled ASMR. And I know what that is, kind of, or I knew what that was, kind of. My wife had never heard of that term before, so I was trying to explain to her what ASMR was. But I had never actually seen an ASMR video or anything like that. So I was like, all right, let's watch one. Let's see what it's like. So we put a couple on, and yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. My wife noticed like some of them seem like overtly sexual for some reason, which they really don't need to be. And then some are clearly just like meant to be auditory, and some more visual. And I thought like I would start an episode of this pretending that I was like doing an ASMR live stream, or not live stream, but like an ASMR, like I was just going to do ASMR style Let's Plays from now on. But then someone mentioned like doing that exact same thing in Civilian's Discord channel, and I was like, well, now if I do it, people are just gonna think I stole their idea. So just a weird coincidence. But yeah, ASMR. I'm sure there are people that do ASMR Let's Plays. Well, I know there are people that do them where they don't really talk and they just have the game be the game. That's not really ASMR though. I think they would have to just whisper everything that they do, just like this. And hopefully people are really into that. And then every once in a while they could just do like a and make little weird noises with their mouths. Because apparently that's what ASMR folks do and are into. And then I think the weirdest thing about watching those videos is like, after they're on for a while, like my wife and I couldn't really talk to each other because like any noise sounded like a giant disruption. And even like I was just whispering into the mic, but coming back from that is like, oh, if I speak at my regular volume, it's gonna hurt people's ears. So you gotta like kind of raise your voice slowly. It's a strange world we live in. Interesting times. All right, 1 minute left. T-minus 1 minute. I'm sorry about the ASMR thing. I am bummed that my Pathfinder game tonight was canceled. We are in book 4 of Kingmaker, and my halfling bard Duchess is right now with her party, with her officers. They're about to infiltrate this fortress, or this castle. A fortress that belongs to this other, I guess, sovereignty. But they are doing bad things. In fact, they attacked us. They attacked us at the beginning of this book. So we're infiltrating them not to get revenge, but to rescue a bunch of people who okay, I'm gonna, all right, 3, 2, 1. We're hiding here, behind here. Okay. They flipped. They flipped. Really? Really? Nothing. Nothing on the flip. You know, I gotta say, this is entirely from someone's hint. Someone said, oh, if you go there at the turn of the hour, or maybe it has to be the turn of the day, something happens, like a stork comes or something like that, and you're not going to know to do it, but like it will unlock other secrets or something like that. And I kind of feel like we just wasted entire... Oh, no, look at that. There it is. There's a little stork All right, that's exciting. I was about ready to throw someone under the bus. No, I wasn't going to throw anyone under the bus. I was just a little gonna be a little annoyed if it didn't happen. I guess the stork must have like started coming from like off the screen right at the turn of the day. Okay, but what can we do about this? They are moving slowly. I mean, I guess they're moving rather quickly, but from our perspective, it's slowly. Are they going to get bigger as they approach? What are they going to come back with? And it's a stork. Can they carry a baby? Can they carry us? Can they carry us out of here? I wonder if that's one of the endings. If it is, that is not the one that we want to get. All right, stork. Kind of a chonky stork, isn't it? Oh, it looks like I'm wearing a hat. Looks like this thing is my hat. All right, it's going to take a while before the stork cuts to the side, and then hopefully it starts getting closer. Or maybe it's getting closer now and we can't see it. I was very glad to see that little stork, though. I was going to be like, well, this episode is going to be just us walking back in the dark. Is it just flying by? It's not gonna come back? It's not gonna land here? Stork, what are you doing? Where are you going? You live here. Huh. Maybe it'll go off screen and then come back bigger? And closer? We'll wait for it. I think this episode is just going to be us waiting at this tower. Which means I guess we should talk about next episode and what we want to do. I still have not compared the map, and I should do that. Maybe, in fact, after this episode, maybe that's how we'll spend tonight, since my game was canceled, looking at the map and trying to identify where that door is. But that doesn't help us for where we begin the next episode. I suppose because we know that we need to do the time thing again, it wouldn't hurt to just end the episode by going to the Dwarf King again right outside of our lair. I don't see why not. Yeah, that might be a good idea. All right, well, I hope Stork comes back. We'll go back over here where we can get the bigger view. It's fun music, too. A little harpsichord. Huh. I mean, we saw the stork. We did see it. Not much of a secret there, though. Ah, here it comes, but still looks as far away as ever before. Maybe there is like a particular hour. And in fact, maybe the person that gave the hint mentioned a particular hour, but also kind of indicated that maybe it was... I don't remember what the person said. But yeah, maybe we're just not here at the right time. That's very possible. I might have just screwed it up. And maybe we have to be here at the turn of a specific hour. That would be very frustrating, though, because how would you know? Where would the hint be for that? Stork's just flying back and forth. I don't remember seeing the stork last time we were up here. I feel like the Stork is just going to fly back and forth and back and forth. And not much for us to do. Looks like there's like a seam in this mountain. I mean, there really isn't anything else for us to do except wait. So, I mean, the episode's already been going on for over 15 minutes. I feel like this game, you know, it's just like last episode. Like, we knew what we wanted to do, and it took a really long time to do it, but we screwed it up, and we're going to have to do it again, and it's going to take just as long to do it again. It's a game that requires a lot of patience. A lot of patience. We'll wait for one more pass from that Stork. But after that, I think we'll have to end the game. And I'll go to the right outside of our lair, but we may next episode I may go to wherever I can figure out where that secret door is, if I can figure it out. Oh, is it closer? It is. I think it is closer. I think we can see more features on it. But if that's the case, then it's going to take a lot more than like 5 minutes for it to get close enough to land. Do we do a whole 2 episodes of this? Or I can make this episode just like extra long. Yeah, I mean, well, we could certainly make this like a half-hour episode, no problem. And hopefully that's all the time it'll take, because it's definitely closer. Before we could not see any like coloration on it, and now we can see that it has a lot of white feathers and a black belly and maybe a bit of an orange beak. So, okay. It is happening. It is getting closer. I don't think we're going to have to wait till like another hour. It just takes a long time. All right, then. So, yeah, the next episode, either the secret door or, if I cannot find the secret door, we may just try for the green crystal again. Which was tedious and annoying, but I know exactly what to do now. And next time, I will just have my trigger finger right there, right ready to pick it up. Just at the right moment. So, yeah. So, my little halfling, and I say little, she is... I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about my Pathfinder Kingmaker tabletop character before, but she's elderly. She's like in her 80s, but that's halfling years. She's, in human aging, that would be more like in her 60s. And she is very frail. She has very, very low strength. Whoa, there it is. Okay. Hello, Stork. That did not take nearly as long as I thought it might. Yeah. Can I, The key fell. The key fell from off this thing. What might it open? What might this key open? Where have we come across anything locked? I don't remember. It's possible. Wow, this episode actually, we're kind of done now that I think that was it. And it's actually under 20 minutes. That happened fast. What could it possibly unlock? I don't know. There were no doors here by the well. Let me look in the cave below here real quick since we're here. Because I don't want to have to come here again. Use that ladder. Like maybe one of these cages? Come on. So yeah, my Pathfinder Kingmaker character, she's frail. She has super high charisma. She maxed her charisma. good intelligence, okay dexterity. But she is a skill and magic bard. She is not a bard that you can play. It can be fun to have bards in combat. She is not that kind of bard. She is a bard from a distance. Very good at the skills. And as the Duchess of the campaign, a very good Duchess. Crazy high diplomacy. Crazy high. All right, I don't think these are doing anything. I'll just come over here anyway, just to make sure. And yeah, so we're sneaking into this this fort because it seems like we know that this one particular region really doesn't like our duchy and everything that we've been doing. And that sovereign entity of sorts, or that governmental body, they have been manipulating the lord that we are trying to now infiltrate. And we're not exactly sure how they have manipulated him, but this lord has kidnapped a bunch of barons' daughters and something like that, and convinced these barbarians to attack us as mercenaries. We're trying to figure out why, but we're also just trying to rescue this lord and then these daughters. It's a little ridiculous, but yeah. So we're kind of in the stealth mission now. And it's very fun. It's a shame that our game got canceled because someone was not feeling well. Yeah. Still, I guess there's nothing about this brick. It is very suspicious, this missing block, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it. And again, because we have this key and I don't remember this part of the case very well, we might as well go to the edge of it just to make sure there's nothing we can't unlock here. Come on. Get down there, little shade. Pitter pat. Pitter pat. But I don't think so. I think there's just that skeleton with the stalactite in it. Stalactite. And certainly nothing locked. Locked. Maybe when we get all 3 long crystals, maybe something appears that we have to unlock. Maybe this is something that we will need later. Possible. Or maybe we need it for the hidden door. That would be weird though, because it seems like the door's security mechanism is just that it's invisible except by the map. Who cares about a key if you can't even see the door? Yeah. I can't go up in there, right? No. Yeah. That's pretty much it, I think. All right, so we're going to call it an episode. That was good, though. We did it. I'm very glad that was successful. See if anything changed there. And I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.